Hi, welcome to this Q&A session for the Malaysia stocks. This is a new format that I try out to answer the questions that some of the members might have in the Telegram group. So instead of doing it in the Telegram group, I think it might be more efficient for me to just answer some of the questions and look at the charts in the video format. So if you like your charts to get analyzed either via the video or to just answer your questions in the Telegram group, so feel free to just join the Telegram group below. Link is just in the description box below. All right, so let's get started. The first question that I have is from FD. Would be interested to know what you think of Malaysian's bank stocks. CIMB, Public Bank, MAYBANK was uptrending recently, but stocks like CIMB, RHB, Unbank has hit resistance. However, they are still pressing upwards and has not retraced, with the exception of Unbank due to quite witching. PBBANK, meanwhile, is trading at a very narrow range. Okay, any insight on bank stocks' possible direction would be great. Thanks. All right, thank you, FD. Let me just go to TradingView and let's look at some of the stocks. Okay, so CIMB. So let's look at CIMB. Okay, let me move this. Okay, so this is CIMB. I think in general, what we have here is probably we're still within the trading range. So this is a zoom out view. You can see that it sort of hit a bottom at last year, COVID sell-off, 2020, that's the COVID sell-off. And subsequently, this is the trading range. And that looks like a spring to me, followed by a sign of strength rally, backing up action. So right now, we are still within this backing up action trading range. However, because with the context of the accumulation structure below, so this is the accumulation structure, and we are probably in phase D. So this is a sign of strength rally followed by backup action. Ideally, if it can just break out, and it should theoretically just start the markup phase. But look at the resistance above. So right now, I think this is the resistance overhead just above that, 5 to about 5.25 or 5.3. So even it can just break out, the first target we definitely need to watch is somewhere around the resistance zone at 5 to about 5.3. So in terms of the recent trading range, like you say, so this is the recent uptrend. I think it's relatively bullish. So we have formed a higher low right here. And in terms of the volume, I think that we definitely see some quality demand come in to push the price up. So you can see that the price movement is quite aggressive to the upside. And what makes me think about this is probably the past 2 weeks. So look at how shallow the pullback is. So this is probably just a sign of the supply absorption before it actually break out to the upside. However, the confirmation is still need to wait for it to break out to the upside. Otherwise, it's still stuck within the trading range. So I don't really rule out another scenario where it just come back down to have a test or even form a higher low. So overall, it's bullish, but like I say, definitely need to watch out for the resistance ahead above. But short-term trading opportunity is certainly present. So watch out for a breakout and to test the immediate resistance zone at about 5 to 5.3. So this is CIMB. So let's look at MAYBANK. MAYBANK. Okay, MAYBANK. All right. So this is MAYBANK. I think it has a very similar structure with CIMB. So I'm not surprised to see that because they're all bank sectors after all. So this is the COVID sell-off. They have a higher low, so probably is a last point of the support, and that looks like a sign of strength rally to me. So right now, it's still within the face D trading range. Although it just broke out from the apex formation as a symmetrical triangle, you can see that the breakout actually comes with aggressive volume, aggressive demand to push the price up. So this is an encouraging sign for the bullish case. So again, it's very similar to CIMB. So this is possibly a supply absorption. Although the volume did not really have decreasing type of the supply, but still, we definitely need to wait until it come in above or break above about 8.3 or 8.25. So something like this, then I think it definitely can test the previous swing high level. That will be somewhere around 8.4. So 8.4 is the immediate next target. And if we zoom out a little bit here, the next resistance will be this about 8.5 something, 8 point or 8.7. So this is the next level of the resistance at the previous swing high level. So overall, is in a very constructive structure. I would say once it's breaking out and from this little tiny range, certainly there's a chance to test a higher target followed by 8.7, the swing high target. But if you look at the bigger picture, here's the big picture. The swing high actually formed in 2018, and we still pretty much stuck within this huge giant trading range. All right, so until you can actually commit above this swing high level, I would say it's still range bound. Okay, so this is Maybank, and let's look at PBank. So overall, you can see that it's a structure within a structure. So right now, like you say, PBank has been trading in a very tight format. So this is a very tight range here, but certainly is within this trading range. So from about 4.5, and that's about 4. So trading range between 4 to 4.5 is PBBANK. So not much happening for the bank sectors. I would say it is probably still testing the support resistance within the trading range itself. Probably the most bullish stocks will be either Maybank or CIMB. So those are the two leaders. All right. So hopefully answer the question, and if not, you can just reply me again. So next one is from Minha. So this is the chart. So the question is, hi MJ, is bullish divergent stochastic oversold to oversold, but RSI higher than before oversold? Okay, let's look at the chart. So this is a low. We have a higher low. Stochastic is probably flat to flat. This is forming a higher low RSI. Okay, so what's the question? It is bullish divergent. Well, probably if you take the stochastic, maybe it's a bullish divergent. You have a higher low here. You probably have almost a flat, if not a lower low right there. So this is, you probably can qualify as a bullish divergent. But if I just purely look at the price action, I don't really have a ticker symbol here. Not sure what the ticker is. But just by looking at this chart, certainly this looks like a reaction down, a sell-off, followed by a rebound. So the next reaction here comes with generally low supply, and in terms of how the price move, is certainly does not really have a lot of the momentum behind, and it actually formed a higher low. So it's a penny stock. So right now, there is no quality demand to push the price up, but I will be watching out for this tiny little range. Probably if you can just break out of this range, then certainly there could be some movement up to test the immediate resistance level at about 30 cent or higher. All right, Minha. So hopefully answer your question. If not, always drop me a message here and to carry on with the conversation. Okay, so we have another chart here. This is from Chan Siu Weng. Uh, MI, me, forms higher high and higher low, breakout of a channel and downtrend line. Short-term target is at the down gap 3.9 from a newbie. Kindly comment with target. Okay, so let's have a look here. Okay, this is MI, me, Technovation, and higher low is formed and is breaking out from this downtrend line, which I agree. So breaking out here, followed by a test and continuation. Immediate target price will be, first of all, will be somewhere definitely here, somewhere around there, and followed by probably this gap here. Yeah, overall, I think I agree with what you say, but let's go to look at the chart and see if we can find anything else. So this is MI, Need Innovation. Um, okay, so this is probably an underdog here. So you can see that there's a range form. This is a range sort of like initially until probably this point. It does looks like a sign of strength rally, but this is kind of the failure. So it just fail, come back in, and after that it sort of respond to the earning spike, have a gap down, and eventually it just sort of drift down and break below. But selling is not very aggressive and is probably reaching the previous support. So look at how this bar, actually the vertical accelerated bar, break out of the previous swing high. So now it's come back and tested the vertical accelerated bar, the breakout bar. So there is certainly a chance, like what you say, uh, this is a little structure, little range has formed, and it's currently breakout with a great demand and followed by another continuation bar. So definitely I will be looking at 3.8 as the first target price because of the momentum behind. I think certainly you can just go to test the 3.8 followed by about 4, which is the gap resistance right there. And this is quite a natural place, and it's quite important to see whether you can just reclaim back and commit above the previous trading range. And if you can, I think it's likely to work its way through within the trading range. So overall is still, well, not the most bullish structure, but short term definitely is bullish. So short term, I mean by purely just looking at this structure, and certainly there is some upside here. So it's great for trading for me, Technovation. All right, so next stock, let's see, next question. Okay, so KH. DUFU. Okay, DUFU is very bullish and is one of the bullish stocks in Bursa at the moment. So KOSE DUFU, nice uptrend with recent price movement, has broken resistance area, shooting star closing on this, suggesting that the pullback might be happening soon. Observe 4.37 support. Historical always having high buy volume support as well, low volume. Okay. Next support. Okay. And FIBO retracement. Okay. If uptrend, do you provide? Okay. Sure. Let me take a look at your chart, KH. So definitely, if you are pattern type of a trader, something like this, maybe cup and handle, some format like this, and this is the breakout bar that we have seen that comes with the spike of the volume, and subsequently here is the reaction. But yeah, I noticed what you're saying. This is kind of like the the rejection tail or the shooting star, it's quite important to see how the reaction unfold, because we don't really judge whether it's a hammer or it's a shooting star. Then we'll conclude there will be a bullish momentum up or a bearish momentum down, because it's quite important how the price actually react or reflect. So if it can just stay above, or maybe just go back to test this bullish momentum bar, something like this, that could be very encouraging. And besides, I don't really see quite a ton of the supply within these two bars alone. So overall, I'm not bearish at all until I see further results. So definitely, it's quite important to monitor how the reaction unfold. Let me go to the trading view to have a clean chart. So DUFU, okay, DUFU technology. So yeah, okay. So this is DUFU. So right now, this is the previously as a resistance. Once it has broken, it has become a support. So it's quite important to see that this is the first clue. So where there is a spike of the volume during this breakout, and here's the reaction. So from this, we definitely can see that there's a better absorption process. So that's why for the next breakout is definitely will be successful, likely. So at the moment, certainly there is some rejection or supply emerge. So definitely watch out for some form of the pullback and see where it will find its support. So ideally, I will just want to see probably some tests within these two lines, about 4.4 to about 4.6. So let's see how it will react. So overall, it is very bullish. I think it is at its all-time high level. So definitely late to buy, but certainly you can buy on a pullback. It's quite bullish stock. And this is the whole accumulation structure with the courses build, and certainly there is a lot more upside to DUFU. All right, so that's DUFU, and let's see if there is anything else. Okay, DUFU. Okay, okay. Well, there's one more from KH as well. MJ for GENTING, observe low volume at a resistance of 5.2427 and 5.5. What strong resistance level ahead for GENTING? Okay, we can take a quick look at GENTING. So I think I probably analyzed this stock and posted in a group before. Okay, so this is GENTING. So if you are talking about the resistance, certainly I will be looking at definitely the swing high, and also this access line at about 5.7. So it's just a very typical technical analysis where the support and resistance and support. So this is definitely a resistance to watch, and this is also the swing high resistance. I think these are the two resistance that I will be watching. Like I analyzed previously, I think GENTING is still very bullish. So this is the sign of strength rally up, and it's currently holding up again, suggesting some form of the supply absorption. Watch out for maybe a break above and continuation to the upside to at least 5.5, and next level is about 5.7. All right, so that is GENTING. I think that's all for all the questions. All right, thanks all, and thanks for all the questions and also your observation, your analysis, and that's good fun. And if you have any other type of questions, feel free to join my Telegram group and also interact with me. I'll either answer you via the group, or I will just answer you via this video formats like you just watched. All right, thanks for watching. I will talk to you soon.